haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now. We have new stories every day. Now, let's go. The husband unexpectedly arrived at the party, caught his wife cheating, and immediately sought revenge. I was sitting on the hood of a car by parking spot 128 when they came out. Her face paled, and she avoided making eye contact. As I got off the car, he raised his hands defensively. I reassured them, "You're not worth my time," then got into my car and drove away. This confrontation stemmed from a long history. I met Jason when his family moved in next door. We were both 8 years old. Being the only boys in the neighborhood, we naturally became close, like twin brothers. By 4th grade, we played sports together and had each other's backs, remaining inseparable throughout high school. I met Laylee when I was in 10th grade, and we started dating. By senior year, we were still together. Jason hooked up with Annabelle Spears, and they went on double dates with Laylee and me. On prom night, Laylee gave me her innocence in the next room, where Jason and Annabelle were doing the same thing. After high school, Jason enlisted in the Navy, while Laylee and I pursued college degrees. I studied civil engineering at Eastern Michigan University, while Lily chose information technology at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Despite the proximity of our campuses, maintaining our relationship proved challenging. Laylee occasionally canceled our dates to see someone else, unbeknownst to me until friends at U of M revealed her actions. One evening, I followed Laylee and a guy to a restaurant on Ann Arbor Road. Spotting me, Lily withdrew from him, suggesting familiarity beyond that night. This signaled it wasn't their first encounter, revealing a pattern of behavior I was unaware of. I had no clue what they were discussing, but Lily seemed uneasy, stealing glances at me while I pretended indifference. After finishing my meal, I left without acknowledging her and drove home. The next day, Friday, our planned date came and went without me showing up or even calling to cancel. Instead, I immersed myself in a book, disconnecting from everything. Saturday, I enjoyed a party at the Delta Phi house and met Robin, who left a lasting impression. Sunday, while engrossed in my studies, the doorbell interrupted me. Peering through the window, I saw Lily standing outside. I opened the door, and she squeezed past me into the room. Turning to me, she asked, "Where were you Friday night? Why didn't you answer the phone?" Closing the door, I faced her and inquired, "Which question do you want me to tackle first?" "What?" she responded. There were 3 questions. Which one should I answer first? "Don't play games, Robert. What's going on?" she pressed. "All right, I'll answer them in my preferred order then. First, where I've been, mostly here, though I did hit up a frat party Saturday night. Next, why I didn't pick up the phone. Simple, I didn't hear it because you didn't call. Yeah, my bad for unplugging it. Now, where were you Friday night?" "Right here, ordered pizza, and dove into a great book," I replied. "Why didn't you give me a heads up that you weren't coming?" she demanded. "I figured you were busy with your boyfriend," I said calmly. "Boyfriend? What are you talking about, Robert? You're my boyfriend." "Then who were you cozying up to at the restaurant on Thursday?" I questioned. "Just a friend. We weren't in love," she tried to explain. "You were sitting close, leaning on him, and he had his arm around you. That's not just friendly," I countered. "It's meaningless, Robert. We're just friends," she insisted. "If you don't see any problem, Lily, why didn't you come over and say hi or invite me to join you, introduce me to your friend, have a chat with me before heading off on a date? Maybe you hesitated because then he'd question who I was and you didn't want to explain," I suggested. "Why didn't you approach me if it bothered you?" she retorted. "Because I wanted to observe your behavior, see how you act," I replied. "Why would you want to do that?" she asked. "Because I've heard too much about your dating life when I'm not around. Heard you've been out with guys on nights we had plans. So yeah, I wanted to see how you interacted with another guy." "You don't control me, Robert. Nowhere does it say we're exclusive," she snapped. "I thought we did," lightly. "I recall giving you my rain and letter sweater to show we were committed," I reminded her. "A sweater and a ring? Seriously, Robert, that's so juvenile." she scoffed. Maybe, but it happened in high school, and when we graduated, you didn't return them and say school's over, so we're done. But if you feel it doesn't bind you, I can see it the same way. I met a nice girl at the party, and she gave me her number. So I guess I can call her now, I said. Lily's expression turned sour, and she spat, "Go ahead, I don't care," before storming off. Watching her leave, I realized she didn't make excuses, promise not to repeat her actions, or reassure me of her loyalty. She had transitioned from a schoolgirl to a grown woman, and she demanded a change. It was tough, given our history, but addressing her feelings now was wiser than ignoring them. Busy with homework from Monday to Wednesday, I finally reached out to Robin on Thursday. After chatting, we arranged a date for Friday night. I picked her up, we dined, and instead of a movie, she suggested attending a party she knew about. Arriving at the Belleville apartment around 8, fate played its hand. Lily and the guy she'd been with on Thursday were the first faces I saw. "Oh, damn," I muttered. "What's wrong?" Robin inquired. "Them," I gestured at Lily and the guy. "Do you know them?" "I know her, Miss Piggy." "Yeah, that's her nickname." "How come?" "She's promiscuous," earned the label Miss Piggy. "Are you sure about that?" "What else do you call someone who's committed but still entertains other men when her partner's away?" "Are you certain about that, especially regarding the rumors?" "Honestly, I can't confirm firsthand, but several guys claim they've had flirty encounters with her." "You didn't mention how you know her," Robin observed. "I'm the guy she was supposed to marry until I caught her last Thursday with the guy she's with now." "Oh boy, can we expect drama?" "No, we split on Sunday, so we're officially done." "What are the odds I'd hear from you if Thursday hadn't happened?" "Slim to none. But Thursday did, and we're here to enjoy ourselves, so shall we?" I took her hand, and we went to meet the host. Lily, initially off to the side, looked shocked upon seeing me at the party. Whether because she didn't anticipate seeing me here, or because she was caught with a new boyfriend, I'm not sure. Ignoring her, Robin introduced me to Gary and his wife, Arnis, and we chatted briefly before getting drinks. The basement had become a dance floor. Robin and I danced, mingled, and had a blast. Whenever I glimpsed Lily, her expression was inscrutable. Around 11, Robin suggested we leave due to her Saturday plans. After bidding farewell to our hosts, I drove Robin home. "Your ex seemed fixated on you today," she remarked. "Probably caught off guard to see me there." "No, I sensed she was uneasy seeing you with someone else." "Tough luck. She's the reason our relationship ended." "Perhaps, but I don't think she's thrilled about it." "Maybe not, but she'll need to adjust." "Does that mean I'll see more of you or that you'll start seeing other girls?" "I prefer to date one girl at a time. I enjoyed tonight, and I'll ask you out again if you're on board. You'll be the only one." "What if I'm not ready for something exclusive?" "Then you'll decline, and I'll find someone else to date. If she says no to, I'll check back with you. If you still decline, I'll continue until I find someone who's always a yes." "I like your approach, and I'm open to it. How about tomorrow night?" "Sounds good." I escorted her to the door, bid her good night, and as I turned to depart, she halted me, requesting a moment. Facing her again, she confessed, "I never kiss on the first date, but I suppose there's a first time for everything," and kissed me. "See you tomorrow," she called out as she headed inside. Upon returning home, Dad informed me that Lily had called, expressing distress. I explained it was too late to return her call and promised to do so in the morning. As per my routine, Saturday morning I slept in, and when I finally made it to the kitchen for coffee, Mom urged me to call Lily. She's called twice already this morning. "Not until I've had my coffee." "Are things okay between you two?" "It's more complicated now." "Does she know?" "She should. It was her decision." Just then, the phone rang. Mom answered, saying it was for me. "It's Lily." I picked up and greeted her. "Yes." "Why didn't you call me last night for our usual Friday date?" she said. "We discussed this last Sunday, Lily. You said we weren't exclusive and agreed to see other people. I told you if you did, I would too, and you left in a hurry. That's not what I intended, Robert. You should have understood that. Don't feed me that, Lily. You were clearly with that guy I saw you with last Thursday. I wasn't with him, Robert. I went to that party alone, and he happened to be there. Sure, Lily, believe what you want, but it doesn't change anything. I'm hearing things about you and how you got the nickname Miss Piggy. I don't know what you've heard, Robert, but it's false. Why shouldn't I believe it after seeing you with your friend at the restaurant? And I don't buy that you coincidentally bumped into him at the party. He was too close to you and hugging you when I arrived. No, Lily, you're not committed to just me, and I'm not interested in being one of many. Please return the ring and the leather sweater. It seems they hold no significance to you, unlike in high school. I'll catch you later. Goodbye. That seems pretty conclusive, my mom remarked. She decided that being exclusive with me wasn't enough, and as I just said, I'm not interested in being one of many.